Good morning, students. This is your English class, and the topic is agreement of subject and verb. And its definition is a verb must agree to its subject. Therefore, a singular verb is used along with a singular subject, whereas a plural verb is used along with a plural subject. And here are a few examples to understand it properly. Rachit is playing football in the ground. So Rachit is the subject of the sentence, which is a singular one. So we have used here is a singular verb. Next example is all the participants have performed well. So here in this sentence the subject is all the participants. All the participants is a plural subject. So we have used here have. Next rule is two or more than two subjects connected with and take a plural verb. In case of two or more subjects connected by and, generally we use a plural verb. For example, Ram and Sham are best friends. So Ram and Sham are two subjects connected by and, so we have used here are. The next example says Mohan and Shivam have played perfectly. So Mohan and Shivam are two different subjects, two different individuals, and they are being connected by and in this sentence. So we have used here have, a plural verb. You and I are the monitors of this class. You and I, these are two subjects, and they are being connected by and, so we have used here are. Next rule is when two or more subjects connected with and deliver an idea, moral, proverb, refer to the same person or delicacy. Delicacy means delicious dish. A singular verb is used. Here the rule means when two or more subjects are connected by and, but together if they convey only a single message, thought or idea, we use a singular verb for them. For example, time and tide waits for none. These are two things and they are connected by and, time and tide, but together they convey only a single message. They wait for none. So we have used here waits, a singular verb. Age and experience brings wisdom. Age and experience are two things, but together they bring wisdom, only a singular thing. So we have used here a singular verb. Dal bati and churma is a delicious Rajasthani dish. Dal bati and churma, these are three things, but together they are considered as a whole, as a dish. So we have used here is. We can't use here are. Note, article helps to determine the number of subjects in a sentence and to know whether the multiple subjects refer to the same person or different subjects. Single article along with multiple subjects refers to the same person, that is singular, whereas repetition of article refers to the plural subjects. Here it means when two or more subjects are connected by and in a sentence and only a single article is given with them, then in that case we use a singular verb for them because they are the same person we are talking about. But if each time a separate article is being given for all the subjects, then in that case we use a plural verb. For example, the principal and English teacher is coming. So here in this sentence two subjects are there, principal and English teacher, and only once the article is being given. So this is the same person we are talking about in the sentence. The principal and English teacher is the same person because only once the article is being given. If the sentence had been like this, the principal and the English teacher, the principal and the English teacher, then they would have been two different subjects. Okay, so we would have used a plural verb, but here article सिर्फ एक बार दिया है तो एक ही person है, so we have used here a singular verb is. Next sentence is a famous writer, poet, critic and a singer have been invited to host this program. A famous writer, poet, critic. Writer, poet, critic is the same person क्योंकि एक ही बार इनके साथ article दिया है, एक बार दिया है. Whereas after the conjunction and, a singer is also being written, a singer. So this is another individual, and writer, poet, critic is the same person. So two persons are there in this sentence, so we have used here a plural verb have. Next rule says, along with the following conjunctions, the verb agrees according to the first subject: with, along with, together with, as well as. If anyone out of these conjunctions is used in a sentence to connect two or more subjects, then the verb must be used according to the first subject. For example, Mohan along with his friends is going to visit the Red Fort. So two subjects are there, Mohan and his friends, and the conjunction is along with. So the verb must be used according to the first subject, Mohan. We shouldn't pay attention to the second subject, his friends. We should pay attention only to the first subject, Mohan, which is a singular subject. So we have used here is. Next example is, Shreya as well as Ankita has participated in this program. So here two subjects are there, Shreya and Ankita, but we must pay attention to the first subject because as well as is the conjunction here, and the first subject is a singular one, although the second subject is also a singular subject, but we have to pay attention only to the first subject, Shreya, which is a singular subject, so we have used here has. The next rule says, if two subjects are connected with the preposition of, the verb agrees according to the subject that comes before of. Here it means when a preposition occurs in a sentence between two subjects. If two subjects are there in a sentence and a preposition comes between, then in that case the verb must be used according to the subject which comes just before the preposition. Means प्रीपोजिशन से जस्ट पहले वाले सब्जेक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग हमें वर्ब यूज करनी होगी, और कोई सी भी प्रीपोजिशन आ सकती, ऑफ, विद, ऑन. ओके, एंड हियर आर अ फ्यू एग्जांपल्स. The price of these shirts is very high. So price and these shirts are two subjects, and of preposition is being given, of. So the verb must be used according to the first subject, price, which is uncountable, and for uncountable things we use a singular verb. So is the subject, is the verb that we have used here. The behavior of the students of this class is worth appreciating. So behavior and the students, these are two subjects, behavior and the students, and preposition is being used here between these two subjects, of. So we must use the verb according to the first subject, behavior, uncountable, so we have used here is. If the sentence was like this, the students of my class, the students of my class are very good. So the students of my class and students are two subjects, and preposition is being provided here, of. So the verb must be used according to the first subject, the students, which is a plural subject, are. Another example for the same is, the books on Indian history. The books on Indian history are available in our library. The books on Indian history are available in our school library. So we must use here are. Okay. Next rule is, along with the following conjunctions, the verb agrees according to the second subject: either or, neither nor, not only but also, or simply or. If any one out of these conjunctions comes in a sentence to connect two or more subjects, then in that case we have to use the verb according to the second subject only. Not only I but also my father. So here the second subject is my father and the first subject is I. So we must use here the verb according to the suitable for the second subject, my father, singular subject, so likes comedy movies. Next example, neither you nor your brother is able to solve this puzzle. So the first subject here is you and the second one is your brother. So the verb must agree to the second subject only in case of these conjunctions. So the second subject is a singular one, so we have used here is. So that is sufficient for the day. Thank you very much.